Those who are afraid. What if I fail? Those who are afraid. What if my grades aren't good enough? Those who are afraid. What if I don't get the job? This fear has been fed to us for generations. What if I don't become someone great? But here's the truth nobody tells you. Society was never actually afraid of you failing. Society is afraid of what you'll say to yourself if you do. Where this fear comes from childhood, we're taught that failure is the end of the road, not a lesson, not a step, the end. So we grow up carrying a fear that isn't even really about failing. It's about what failing would say about us. What if I fail and everyone finds out I was never good enough? What if my results aren't good and my family stops believing in me? What if I don't get the job and I have to admit, even to myself, that I couldn't do it? Notice something. None of these fears are really about the outcome. They're about the story we'll have to tell ourselves afterward. The real source of the fear, society and the people around us, aren't actually scared that you'll fail. Failure happens to everyone, every single day, and the world keeps turning. What society is quietly afraid of, what you're quietly afraid of, is this. If I try and it doesn't work, what will I say to myself? That's the real fear, not failure. The conversation you'll have with yourself in the silence afterward. And that fear has a purpose. For centuries, it's been used to keep people small, to stop a great leader, a great thinker, a great creator from ever being born, because if everyone stays afraid of that inner conversation, nobody ever takes the risk that leads to greatness. Breaking free of it. So how do you get out of this fear? You stop treating failure as a verdict on who you are. It's not a verdict. It's information. It's one attempt, one data point, one version of you that hasn't figured it out yet. The people who actually go on to do great things aren't the ones who never failed. They're the ones who failed and still recognize themselves afterward, who didn't let one outcome rewrite their entire identity. Recognize your own worth, your cootie, separately from your results. Your value isn't sitting in an exam result or a job offer letter. It's already in you before either of those things happen. Break free of this fear, recognize who you really are, and go out and take on the world. Not because you're guaranteed to win, but because you've finally stopped being afraid of what happens if you don't. The fear was never really about failing. It was about facing yourself. And once you stop fearing that conversation, nothing else can hold you back. Subscribe. Next video tease.